Stargate Dreamwork 2025. Arcturian channeling for lucid dreaming, astral hygiene, and soul retrieval. Transmission from the Arcturian circle of nocturnal navigators to the human family. Beloved starkin, the night opens gates across the living sky. Cities dim and the inner cosmos brightens. The breath slows and memory becomes a river. The soul rehearses courage and tenderness in symbolic theaters. Dreams carry letters from future selves, blessings from ancestors, and instructions from the Logos wrapped in image and sound. The task is gentle and precise. Prepare the vessel, enter the gate, record the gift, live the message. This channeling braids Arcturian geometry, Buddhist clarity, Christic compassion, PNL precision, biodecoding insight, and numerology codes so that lucid dreaming, astral hygiene, and soul retrieval become steady arts rather than rare accidents. The result sings as deeper sleep, cleaner mornings, kinder days, and creations that feel like answered prayers. 1. The nocturnal field and the sapphire mirror. Night magnifies the unspoken. The body loosens armor, the limbic choir hums, the symbolic engine lights, dreams mirror beliefs, vows, and residues. The mirror does not judge, the mirror reflects. Coherence precedes clarity, clarity precedes lucidity, lucidity precedes integration, integration completes the medicine. Daily anchor. Hands on heart and belly. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 8 counts. Whisper 3 times. I sleep as a temple. I dream as a path. I wake as a blessing. Back 2. PNL protocol, LUCID for dream sessions. Use LUCID before sleep or naps. Short, potent, repeatable. L. Locate. Scan the body, jaw, throat, chest, diaphragm, belly. Warm inner light, round inner voice, wide chest. Anchor with a soft press on the ring finger. U. Unblend. Separate identity from images. The soul authors. Symbols assist. Tools inform. Metrics advise. Keep authorship in the heart. C. Codify. Write a 1-line intent with a verb and a sense. Remember dreams with clarity. Meet my guide with calm. Retrieve the song I heard at dawn. I. Imagine. See the threshold. A sapphire arch. A gentle corridor. A bed as altar. Repeat the intent once. D. Drift. Breathe 4 in and 8 out for 3 minutes. Let the body float while the witness stays bright. Sleep claims the body. Awareness smiles. Repeat lucid for 7 nights and the field begins to anticipate lucidity. Lerstour 3. Biodecoding the night body. The body stores ancestral contracts about vigilance, scarcity, and speech. Insomnia often guards the tribe with clenched jaw and tight diaphragm. Nightmares often flush fear to keep the body agile. Sleep paralysis sometimes shows a nervous system caught between brakes and throttle. Honor each loyalty and update the contract with ceremony. Ritual of reassignment for insomnia. 1. Name the duty. The jaw guards the house by staying tense. 2. Warm cloth on jaw. Hum a low note for 60 seconds. 3. Speak. I thank the sentry. I assign the sentry to breath pacing and door awareness. 4. Sip warm water with a pinch of salt or rose. 5. Walk slowly for 3 minutes and look at the horizon. The map updates. Ritual for nightmares. 1. Write 3 strong verbs that match the fear. Run, roar, shield. 2. Stand and enact each verb for 10 seconds with breath. 3. Place right hand on belly and left on heart. Speak. I carry courage into images. 4. Draw a tiny blue sigil on the wrist that means safe. Sleep returns with stronger posture. Ritual for sleep paralysis. 1. Keep a small bell and a warm lamp within reach. 2. On waking freeze, move only breath and eyes. Imagine an infinity 8 over the solar plexus. 3. Wiggle a toe or fingertip. Ring the bell once if needed. 4. Sit, drink water, and hum a descending 5th, then ascending 5th. The body understands that the helm is held. 4. Numerology codes for dream gates. In 2025, The collective tone of 9-cut favors completion with compassion. Pair master numbers to shape nocturnal practice. 7. As the mystic staircase, use 7 breath cycles at lights out. 11. As the door of intuition, use for title pages in your dream journal. 22. As the builder of recall systems, use for index tabs and recurring rituals. 33. As the teacher of compassionate interpretation, use for group shares and self-talk. Microcode practice. Trace top 9 top 9 behind the heart to close daytime loops. Trace top over the brow to invite lucid clarity. Draw 1 1 1 before the chest to open aligned beginnings at dawn. Tap 3 3 on the throat to bless voice when recording. Number 5. Right sleep, right speech, right symbol. Buddhist right speech keeps content truthful, kind, useful, timely. Christic compassion warms tone. In dream work, this becomes right symbol. Describe with respect, interpret with humility, apply with gentleness. The psyche obeys tenderness. The logos responds to clean vows. 4 gates for interpretation. True to sensory detail, kind to the dreamer, useful for waking life, timely for the season. Pass insights through these gates and the night returns richer gifts. Coom. 6. Astral hygiene and consent. Night work thrives in clean rooms and cleaner agreements. Consent remains the first pillar. Credit flows. Compensation stands when appropriate. Containment protects karma. Compassion completes. Covenant of the night room. Only what serves love enters the field. Body, guides, and ancestors cooperate for healing and clarity. Images that belong to others return to their owners with blessing. Records are stored kindly and shared with consent. Closing rituals complete every session. Pin the covenant near the bed or inside the journal. Read it aloud at dusk. 7. The Arcturian Dream Temple Grid. Visualize a 9-point sapphire grid around the bed. Move clockwise while preparing for sleep. 1. Breath. 2. Light. 3. Sound. 4. Scent. 5. Texture. 6. Temperature. 7. Boundary. 8. Journal. 9. Blessing. Touch 1 by pacing breath 4 in and 8 out. Touch 2 by dimming warm lamps. Touch 3 with gentle ambient texture. Touch 4 with rose or cedar. Touch 5 with soft fabrics. Touch 6 with a cool room and warm feet. Touch 7 by placing the covenant. Touch 8 by opening the journal with date and intent. Touch 9 by placing a small golden sun over the chest. The room becomes a temple. The Brat 8. 7-minute pre-sleep ritual. Minute 1. Posture tall, jaw soft, gaze gentle. Minute 2. Breath 4 in and 8 out. Minute 3. Numerology seals. 999 behind heart, 7 on the brow, 111 before chest. Minute 4. PNL, LUCID. Minute 5. Christic blessing and Buddhist kindness phrases for self and others. Minute 6. Covenant aloud. Only what serves love passes through. Minute 7. Smile, lamp off, drift with witness awake. The body remembers, dreams arrive, integration becomes natural. Refra 9. Everyday stories of night medicine. Ari the designer. Ari woke with fractured images and heavy shoulders. Ari used lucid for a week, switched to warm lamps, and traced 999 before bed. A dream delivered a simple interface with rounded corners and a rhythm of white space. The client cried with relief. The contract extended. Ari slept deeper. Maya, the teacher. Maya feared recurring tidal waves. She enacted run, roar, shield for 30 seconds and drew a blue sigil on her wrist. She invited a small group to share dreams using the 4 gates. The wave returned as a calm harbor in 2 weeks. Parents noticed steadier days. Ravi the singer. Ravi journaled with dates and verbs. He placed consent and credit lines for collaborators and tools inside the dream book. A melody arrived with crystalline syllables. He recorded at dawn, credited guides and humans, and shared a behind-the-scenes blessing. Streams grew. The throat felt free. Noah, the healer. Noah faced sleep paralysis. The bell, the lamp, the Infinity 8, and the hum loosened the freeze. Noah added magnesium foods and afternoon sun. Paralysis faded. Client sessions gained depth without drain. Each story shows the loop. Coherence births clarity. Clarity births lucidity. Lucidity births integration. Integration births peace. Narisao 10. Prosperity and ethics. In dream-derived creation. Dreams feed art, business, and service when stewardship stays clean. Keep the 5C covenant visible. Consent, credit, compensation, containment, compassion. Consent to use your own material and obtain permission when others appear. Credit the dream source and collaborators. Compensation that honors time, study, and aftercare. Containment via dates, file names, versions, and watermarking when needed. Compassion in tone and delivery. Prosperity breathes when ethics sing. 11. Dream architecture and recall systems. Structure liberates recall. Use a simple method. Title with date, moon phase, and a single verb. Log settings, characters, actions, feelings, symbols, color, sound. Mark lucid moments with a star. Add a one-line application. Today I choose gentler speech. Index monthly with tabs for themes. 5 minutes each morning produce a growing map of the soul. 12. Detox from doom loops and hype loops. Before bed, doom freezes. Hype fries. Both steal sleep. Replace both with steadiness loops. Input with windows. Process with breath and journaling. Output with right speech the next day. Rest with dignity. Repeat. Checklist. 12 minutes of walk or breath after sunset. 30 minutes of analog before lights out. 2 gratitude lines and 1 repair intention. Phone rests outside the bedroom. Candle and notebook enter the night room. 13. 30-day path to lucid, clean, and useful dreams. Days 1 to 5. Ground. Breath fall to 8. Covenant pinned. Journal prepared. Magnesium foods at dinner. Days 6, 10. Clarify. LUCID nightly. Warm lamps. And 9 to 9 to 9 behind the heart. Days 11 to 15. Consent. Add credit lines and date stamps. Create a boundary page for dream shares. Days 16 to 20. Craft. Practice reality checks during day. Hands, text reread, gentle nose pinch, and breath. Days 21 to 25. Compassion. Share one dream weekly using the 4 gates. Offer blessings to all characters. Days 26-30. Release. Apply one insight daily. Speak a small change. Archive with tags. Celebrate closures. The month turns into a nocturnal monastery that travels with you. Dakar 14. Astral hygiene toolkit. Warm lamp with dimmer. Bell or chime. Small vial with rose or cedar. Journal, pen, tabs. Gentle music loop. Eye mask and soft socks. Stone at the nightstand as anchor. Small tools train the nervous system towards safe depth. Bas 15. Mantras, mudras, and codes. Mantra. Sapphire truth in, golden love out. Mudra. Thumb and index touching at the throat, other fingers extended like a small antenna to the stars. Breathe and hum. Codes. 9 to 9 to 9 for closure, 7 for lucidity, 1 to 1 to 1 for aligned beginnings, 3 to 3 for expressive record, over the solar plexus for balanced flow, tap on the sternum before sleep. Color wheel. Sapphire for truth, rose gold for compassion, emerald for consent, pearl for clarity, midnight violet for deep rest. Bathe the room with these tones. 16. Closing transmission and blessing. Beloved, the night speaks with velvet syllables. The body surrenders. The witness glows. The soul rehearses the day that wants to be born. Ritual shapes the gate. Breath trains the tide. Vows magnetize the scene. Ethics keep the harvest clean. Gratitude completes the loop. Receive a gentle rain of sapphire codes over brow, throat, and heart. Receive an Infinity 8 glowing warm at the solar plexus. Receive emerald rings around the hands. Consent stands. Credit flows. Compensation steadies. Containment protects. Compassion completes. Walk through days as a rested artisan. Hum through nights as a lucid pilgrim. Archive without heaviness. Share with kindness. Apply with courage. Celebrate each closure. Begin again with joy. The dream field becomes an ally. The house becomes a nocturnal temple. Your life becomes a poem that breathes. It is done. It is sealed. It is blessed.